A protest in downtown Asheville tonight is part of the nationwide outrage over deaths involving police. Yesterday, a grand jury in New York decided not to indict officers involved in the chokehold death of Eric Garner.
And let's go to News 13's John Lee, who's streaming live near the Vance Monument tonight. John, on the heels of the Ferguson case, this is the latest display of frustration.
That's right. The protest starting here around the Vance Monument around 5:30. Take a look at that sign right there. No justice, no peace. And that pretty much says it all, as that frustration reaching the boiling point as we take a walk and show you around here. A lot of folks with signs, a lot of cameras around. Here's a jacket over here that says Black Lives Matter. And I'm going to talk to Andrew over here. Andrew, you made a point to be here. Give us your position here.
Name's Verse James, aka Andrew. My position here is just serve and protect, you know. I know one good cop, you know, and it's sad that the rest can't be, you know, I'm not saying all of them are bad, but serve and protect, you know. It's all about peace and love and getting to know the people, you know, protecting the people. If you're going to be a cop and your job is to protect, you have to be there with the people, you know.
Appreciate your time. And meanwhile, this discussion continues across the country, and we talked to a local expert who gives us the police perspective on all this.
The Eric Garner case in New York, yet another death that gives life to a national debate. Robin Lyles is the law enforcement training coordinator at AB Tech.
It's very difficult to predict what a suspect will do or how you'll be able to grab hold of them at certain times.
Police across the country under the microscope, especially when it comes to matters of race.
You have to walk a mile in that officer's shoes to be able to see what they go through, to be able to understand some of the actions that they've taken.
He says officers here are never trained to use chokeholds as they did in the Garner situation.
So we don't endorse that and we don't teach that.
Telling us the grand jury made the right decision.
But we still try to use certain techniques to bring him down. If you notice, the officers were very patient. They stood around. They tried to reason with the individual on several occasions.
But some feel the lack of indictments in the deaths of Garner and Michael Brown in Ferguson are an indictment on the system, questioning cops across America.
And most of them don't have all the facts. You have people who will come out here and make false statements, even lies, about officers or what they saw or what they did. And when the physical evidence comes out, it exonerates these officers, and that's what you're seeing.
Lyles does hope the Garner video that's so troubling to so many people gives all officers something to learn from.
Other ways to try to control that individual.
So again, about 24 folks here gathering at the Vance Monument demanding change. And coming up at 6, we'll talk to more of these protesters who are so frustrated right now. Reporting live in downtown Asheville, John Lee, News 13.